Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So first of all, we're going to start with the Glow Recipe Pore Blur Serum. You can use this underneath your moisturizer. Today I'm going to use it as a primer. So we're just going to take a little bit and moisturize it all over the face until it feels no tackiness. Then we're going to go in with the NYX eyeshadow primer. So we're just going to apply this all over the eyelids. There is no pretty way of doing this really. Then we're just going to blend that in with a fluffy brush. Then I'm going to be using the James Charles collaboration with Morphe brush. We're going to do a green smoky eye using the two colours that I just pointed out. So we're going to take a fluffy brush and go in with the darker shade all over. So I'm just patting this all over and then we're just going to buff it out across the eyelid. So I just take this just underneath the eyebrow and just to the outer corner or where the brow ends. Then we're going to fast forward and do the other eye. Then I'm just going to take a softer fluffy brush just to smooth out the lines. Then we're going to take a flat brush and just go in with the same shade and pat across the eyelid, just making sure it's all covered. Then we're going to fast forward and do the other eye. I'm just buffing out again, just making sure it's extra smooth. Then we're going to go in with the glitter green. This has got a nice shimmer to it. So I'm just going to pat into the inner crease. And I've just taken this halfway up into the middle of the eye. You can't really see this colour very well, but we're going to fast forward and do the other eye too, but it has got a lovely shimmer to it, so it does bring the eye all together. Then we're going to go in with a dark shade of brown. I'm just using a short brush and just patting this across the lash line. I thought doing this really emphasizes the eyes and brings the whole look together. So I'm not doing this as a wing, I'm just doing this as a just to the outer corner of the lash line. Then we're going to do the same on the other eye. And that's both eyes done. Just a little bit of rehydration there. Then we're going to use the eyelash curlers and just curl both eyelashes. Then we're going to use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara. I'm only going to use this on the top lashes for this look. You'll see why later in the video. Then we're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless foundation. This is in the shade Cool 2. So we're just going to use the flathead brush just to really work that into the skin. I'm going to fast forward all this bit because I'm sure you all know how to apply your foundation. I like to bring my foundation down onto the neck just so the whole look blends in and you don't have a different colour face to your neck. Then we're going to go in with the Too Faced concealer. So just putting a little bit underneath the eyes and a little bit on any areas that you just want to cover. Then I'm going to go in with my Vive concealer brush and really work that in underneath the eyes, taking it right across and down up onto the nose a little bit. This brush is really nice and fluffy, so doesn't leave any kind of harsh lines and works the concealer in beautifully. Then we're just going to go over only a little bit with just a wet sponge, beauty blender. Then we're going to set the look with the Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent. So just popping a little bit into the lid, and then I've got my fat fluffy brush. And we're just going to set underneath the eyes and all across your T-zone, nose and chin, and any areas that you want to set. Then we're going to go back into finishing underneath the eyes. So we're going to go in with the darker shade of green that we used on the top eyes just to bring underneath. I'm just using again a short head fluff brush just to work that in underneath the eyes. And we're just going to do the same on the other eye. Just working that in, making sure it's obviously all blended out. Then I'm going to use the Revolution Lilac mascara for my bottom lashes. I just thought it was a little bit different and a bit edgy for the look, and I actually really liked it. They do this mascara in other colours too. The blue is also really nice just to give your eyes a pop of colour. Then we're going to go in and do the brows. So I don't really do much to my brows, so I'm just going to brush them out. I prefer the more natural fluffy brow finish. So I'm just using the HD Brow Browtec pencil. This is in the shade Bombshell. So I just lightly go over my brows, just filling in any areas that I want filled in, just to give a bit more definition to the brows themselves. I do laminate my brows, so it gives that nice fluffy full finish to the brows. Just fast forwarding onto the other side. And then after that, we're just going to finish off the brows with the HD Brow Glue. I always say this, but this stuff is amazing for keeping your brows in place all day, and they do not budge. So we're going to go in with the bronzer. This is the Fenty powder bronzer in the shade Private Island. So we're going to go in with a fluffy bronzing brush. Most of my brushes that I do have are from Spectrum. So fast forwarding on that too. Just gives a bit more definition to the face. Just along the cheekbones and around the forehead and a little bit around the chin area. So this is a new product that I'm using. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blusher. It comes with a sponge on the end, so you just push it through. It's a liquid blusher. And a little review, I did actually really love it, and I love the shade too. So I just used a fluffy brush, but I think next time I might try and use a sponge or like my fingers and see if it works it in a little bit better. But I did feel like it gave it a nice finish anyway, but just try different ways. Little pop of colour. Then I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush highlighter by amrezy. This is a old highlighter, but it's still one of my favorites. It just gives it a nice little sheen. I didn't want to add too much highlighter. This is a Dose of Colour liquid lip in the shade Nude Chica. So you obviously can do your lip liner first if you wish to, but I just went straight in with the liquid lip this time. Beautiful shade. And then I thought I'd add a little bit of lip gloss. And again, this is one of my favourites. It's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. So just pop that all over. And then I used my Fix It setting spray by MAC. This is the rose one, but obviously they do different ones. And that is my look. So green, pop of lilac on the bottom, nude lips, very out there glam, but I love it. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.